Hey everybody, this is Wraith Gaming coming to you. It's been a while since I've done a video on my channel. This video is feedback to PIXONIC. First off, PIXONIC, let me just say that this makes maybe 1 week since I've been back to War Robots. I came back last Saturday to play, so it's been 1 week full since I've been back to War Robots. I actually quit playing the game completely back in early March. You're probably wondering why. Well, the reason why is because I got completely and severely burnt out on everything in the game, including the War Robot community, videos, you name it. I couldn't even watch some of my favorite War Robot channels, and yes, I will name a few. Adrian Chong, Minnie, to name two. I mean, I couldn't watch anybody's channel because I know that they were just talking about War Robots. I could literally not do anything or watch anything when it had to do with anything when it comes to this game. I just got burned out so bad that I didn't want nothing to do with it. I almost didn't come back either. And this makes the third time within the last 2 years. No. Fourth time within the last 2 years. You want my feedback on this game, PIXONIC? I'll give you my honest feedback. You want to know what I think as a player? Let me start with this. The League. I was in Champions League. When you did a reset on this game and took 1,000 trophies from everybody, especially those who were in Champions League, and said that you did it because there were too many players in Champions League. I not only went from lower end Champions League down to Master League 1, and given time, it dropped me back even way down to Master League 2 because you made everything so difficult. My thought on that part was what you said. From what I was told, there were too many players in Champions League. My thought on that is, what's the point of encouraging people to get to Champions League if you're just going to drop them down into a lower league and have to fight to get back up, even harder than what they used to? It wasn't really fair. Not fair at all. I have not been able to get back up ever since. Granted, I am not professional. I have not been playing this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, constantly, like some players do. And nor do I put thousands of dollars into this game, just trying to be a part of this. I mean, before I actually took my almost permanent vacation from this game, my leave, I was a paid player. I used to call myself a pay for fun player, but when I got burnt out, I did a lot of thinking about my gameplay and this game. And I gotta say, the game I've been playing before I came back to this, I've been playing Raid Shadow Legends, which is, I have to compliment your rival company, Plarium, on how well they actually did on Raid Shadow Legends. They used to be worse when it came to the pay-to-win type scenario, but they must have done some changes to their game, because now I've got a free-to-play account on that, and not only have I been doing really well, I managed to get something that I didn't think was possible, and that was I managed to get one legendary on a free-to-play account. Legendaries, champions on that game are almost impossible to get. Actually, they are impossible to get, or at least they used to be. You might say legendaries are as hard to get as this robot is in this contest that you put up on special delivery. The newest, most awesome robot or weapon that you just brought out of test server. That's how hard it is to get legendaries. You see, what I've noticed about that game compared to this game, and I'm being honest with you, PIXONIC, you want honest feedback, I'm giving it to you. What Plarium did with Raid Shadow Legends is they made it easier and more fun for free-to-play players in that game than you have in your game, War Robots. I've only been back for 1 week, and all I can say is, have anything changed? Yes, there's been a few changes, but none of it's good. Seriously, none of it is good. Let me start by showing the worst thing. Operations. This is just my own feedback and my own opinion. When I took a look at this, I was 120% confused. And seriously, I still am. All of this on Operations A. Scroll down to B, you got more stuff. Go down to C, you got more stuff. Go down to D, you got more stuff. E, this is even more confusing because I learned that you have to earn. Just a second. You have to earn those levels of the OXP with the DSC boot camp, which is not easy. And here's the most confusing part about this. This is probably the worst. I am extremely confused by this part. I used to actually pay for Operations Pass on this War Robots game now. I mean, I used to. But I've decided to go free to play. Why? I just can't afford it. And I'm frustrated with the fact that buying anything in this game doesn't really bring happiness nor satisfaction. Now, the confusing part of this Operation and Operation Pass is, if I was to pay for Operation A for $14.99, and I scroll down to B and I pay for Operation B for $14.99, does that mean that I literally have to pay $15 for both A and B costing me a total of $30? Or do I pay just one time of Operation Pass of $14.99 for A, and it pays for A, B, C, D, and E? I'm confused. Do I get the full total of all 5 operations, or to unlock all the gold slots, or does it just pay for all the gold slots in Operation A? Because if that's the case, who's going to want to pay for, here, say I was paying for $14.99, $15, you've got, say, 15 and 15 is 30, 30 and 30 is 60, all the way down to D, it's basically paying $60. And that doesn't include E. How much is that? Oh, let's say $75 just for A, B, C, D, and E. Are you literally trying to rip people off? Players like myself that are die-hard lovers of this game, ripping us off because you need a few extra bucks in your company? Or are you trying to give us more bang for our buck with paying just $14.99 and you get all the gold stuff in all A, B, C, D, and E? You need to clarify that, because I have not seen any video in your channel yet when it comes to explaining this. Believe me, I plan on looking. Seriously, I haven't even looked for any videos on the other YouTuber channels concerning this game talking about this. So as someone who's come back to this game, this is very confusing, and for new players this is extremely confusing. More so, I'm sure you probably explain it to the new players about this, but for players like myself who have not played in a while or a long time, this is extremely confusing. I'm sorry. You need to fix the explanation of the paid part of it for operations. Personally, I think it would be much better if I only had to pay for $14.99 for all operations A, B, C, D, and E. That way I'm actually getting value for my hard-earned money. You understand? I get that you're trying to earn more money, trying to keep your company open, or whatever it is that you need all that extra money for, but you're not exactly being fair to the player base if you're doing it the other way. Personally, this drives me away from, if I have to pay for a total of $75 just for A, B, C, D, and E, just to get the gold one, the gold pieces, you know, to unlock Operation Pass on all of those, that's a ripoff. I'm not going to pay for that. There's no way. I'd rather, I mean, and I want all this stuff, you know, but this is what drives people to be, and this is just my own honest opinion, this is what can drive people away to becoming only free-to-play players in this game. I'm just saying, I don't know what this whole thing is about, what the deal is, and why you did it in the first place, but I'm not paying $15 just for this pilot and then scrolling down and have to pay another extra $15 just to get this other pilot or this 20 million silver for my game when I could just easily, I mean, if it were paying only $14.99 and get both pilots and all that silver, then great. But if it's 75 bucks, all I can say is take your money. You can take this game and shove it where the sun don't shine. That's just my honest opinion, because I'd rather be free to play. And this is another thing. The special delivery, whenever I open one of these and it shows me 3 cards and I have to pick one and it's all at random, first you show me what I'm gonna get and then you make me choose. Say I actually get this robot and this weapon and this pilot on a special prize after 4 tries, and I have to choose between those 3. That is extremely unfair, and that is a ripoff, and it's telling the player base, screw you, we don't care about you player base, we only care about your money. That's what that tells me. You're telling me as a free-to-play player, now say if I was earning all these tokens, which I actually got 490 from playing free-to-play so far, if I was to, and if I managed to save up even more to do this big one, and suddenly I managed to get the free prize and I got those 3 and I had to choose one of them, you're basically telling a free-to-play player, up yours. If you're not going to pay, you're not going to get all of them. You're even telling the pay-to-win players, screw you, you're going to have to pay more if you want all of this. I mean, have you guys gotten so greedy, so extremely greedy, that you don't care about the player base? If that's the case, then I might as well just quit this game outright and not bother, because I don't want to play a game where it's not being fair to the player base. I'm serious. And when it comes to, let me go back to something here. When it comes to the operations on the free-to-play part of it, I look at all the ones in the darker color, not the gold ones, but the other ones. You're still giving all the better prizes to those who pay in this game. When I first came back, I saw Operation A. I saw one of my favorite robots, which was Hades, in a special edition, and it had to be you had to pay for it. Where is that fair to the free-to-play? Free-to-play players should be able to get everything in the game that the pay-to-win players get. Seriously. May actually take them longer, but say I wanted to get this special edition Ardent Behemoth. How can I? What? Go here? In the super chest of the black market? You know what my chances are of getting something like that in the super chest of the black market being a free-to-play player? Oh, I'd say that's like, maybe a 0.01% chance of getting anything in the super chest being a free-to-play player. That's just my opinion. It's not fair. And it's no different when it comes to these special delivery crates. I actually, as a free-to-play player now, I would love to be able to get these special edition robots and weapons like this Ardent Behemoth or this drone, this paralysis drone. Let's see here, what else was it? Or this Ardent Viper without needing to pay for it. I mean, if I had to pay for it, I would want to pay either gold or silver for it. Hopefully, one day in the game store. Or even better yet, earn it in the workshop by building it up. I mean, at least then I'd be able to eventually get it. But how can I get these special edition stuff when you only make it for a limited time in the game? It's not exactly fair to the free-to-play players because they're not able to get everything that they'd like to get. And that's what makes them frustrated, and just some of them are downright walking away. Am I frustrated over this game? Yes, I am, because all I see is paid players, pay-to-win players, paying thousands of dollars, and I do mean this literally, probably thousands of dollars into this game, trying to get all these prizes every month just to get their hangars maxed out to one day be a part of the Legend League. I mean, take a look at this player's hangar. Sorry, guy. Sorry, dude. I'm just using you as an example. All these legendary players, whether they're free to play or pay to win, my guess is, I'm just guessing, and this is just my opinion, most of them are paid to win players. Getting all of the bells and whistles, as some YouTubers used to call it, or still probably do. Where is all of this fair to the free-to-play players? You even have, let me see here, I do have some stuff that I have actually paid for before I took my almost permanent hiatus from this game. 36 million silver just to get any Loki or any other robot that's meta from level Mark 1 level 9 to Mark 1 level 10. 36 million silver? You know how long that's going to take someone like me if I didn't have 37 million in my account? That would take me months just to build that up. Just for one level? It's not exactly fair. And plus the gold prices, and all the new stuff that you're adding into the game. I mean, I can understand all of this new stuff, like the drones, and the microchips, the pilots, the modules. And I can understand that if a player like myself is playing with, oh, I don't know, let me find the perfect example here. He's playing a Fujin, for example. All that stuff, modules, pilots, drones, it's good for these older robots, but do the newer robots need it? Does Hawk need it? No. Does Demeanor need it? Definitely not. And then you've got this new thing I've heard on some YouTuber videos coming in test server about this spaceship in outer space that shoots a beam from outer space and hits a target while on battlefield. Seriously? Do you really need more stuff in this game? Where is all this fair to the free-to-play players? Free-to-play players have to bust their butts more. And getting the special edition stuff, I personally, as a new free-to-play player, not a pay-for-fun player, I would like to see these special edition like the Ardent Behemoth in the game store. Why? Because it would be fair to the free-to-play players. I mean, I can understand if you wanted to wait, say, 6 months to a year before putting it into the game store, because you're trying to make money off of this stuff. I can understand it. I've been working at a mobile station for 21 years, going on 22 years soon. So I can understand the business sense of it. You're a video game company. You're just in it to make money, just like any business does. But you have to try to think about the players who cannot afford to put money into this game. It's not exactly being fair, because they want to get their hands on an Ardent Behemoth, yet they have to bust their butts, and they may never get the special editions, weapons or robots. All I'm asking from you guys at PIXONIC is try to be a little bit more friendly to the free-to-play players, and clear up some confusion stuff, because right now I don't see anything as being fair in this game. Am I going to still play this game? Yes. But what you see in hangar number 1 and hangar number 2, which I did have I was playing my Raijin. This DCS boot camp thing. Until this is done, I'm gonna put my Raijin back, but right now I'm playing this not to get back to Champions League, because I'm not skilled enough to get back there, and I'm being honest. And I'm not playing this game to be the best. I'm not playing this game to have everything, even though I would like to have everything, every robot and every weapon in this game. Right now, I just want to be able to have fun, and I was not having fun in this game. Am I having fun now being free to play? Yeah, because I don't have all the pressure on me anymore of getting everything that I wanted, because I know I'm not going to be able to, because you make it impossible, or almost impossible, for free to play. With all this being said, PIXONIC, I say the game is still fun to a point, but if you keep adding stuff to it, I don't know. Plus, you need to make this more free-to-play friendly. Sorry. More gold for free-to-play, more silver for free-to-play, and make the special editions available to free-to-play players. Put it in the game store. If you don't want to put it in the game store immediately, then at least give it like 3 months, 6 months, maybe a year. I don't know. Any one of those 3, preferably 3 to 6 months, please, 3 to 6 months. And show the players, I mean, with any of the special edition weapons or robots, you know, that way they, I mean, even if you put it into the workshop, but as things stand right now, I'm not sure I want to play this game if I'm continuously getting frustrated over everything, the cost of silver and gold, and the frustration of trying to earn it in the game, and plus all the things that you add to the game to make it more hard to be able to get any honor points in this game. To be able to earn the silver, you need to upgrade something. Something needs to change for the better in this game when it comes to making it easier for free to play. Seriously. Because right now, personally, I'd rather be playing Raid Shadow Legends than play this. Why? Your rival company has made it more fun for free-to-play players on Raid Shadow Legends. I will continue playing this game because I love it, but I am seriously and personally frustrated over certain things that I've seen so far, and I almost didn't come back. But since this is one of my all-time top favorite games I've ever played in my life, and I've been playing video games ever since Pong was out. That game system was out before Atari and long before Nintendo Entertainment System. So yeah, for an old school gamer, PIXONIC, I gotta say I'm getting severely disappointed. Sorry. But at the same time, I still find this game fun in some ways, even if I'm playing older robots and weaker weapons. I find it more challenging and fun. I just have to change my play style. And I know I'm not going to get everything I'm looking for if I'm playing these. I'm just out to try to survive with a setup like this. To all my viewers and subscribers, I say sorry for being away for so long. I just got burnt out by this game in every possible way, but I can tell you right now, I'm back, and as a free-to-play player only. And my series on honoring robots, I have not decided on what to do with that series yet, only because the silver problem with upgrading robots. I don't have a battle record account. If I did, I would continue that series. But since I don't, it's on the shelf for now until further notice. Sorry. But I will continue making videos. Thanks, and I will... Sorry for the lack of gameplay. I just wanted to give my feedback to PIXONIC. If you want feedback, or you want... Actually, you know what? To all my subscribers, I will make a video for all my subscribers, even if it's just one battle. Sorry for the wait, boys and girls, ladies and gents. In PIXONIC, hopefully you'll learn something from this. of butter. Oh, PIXONIC. Never really. I seem to have a problem with this. Every time I log in, those free commercials with the offers, they pop up, but they disappear. See you in the next video, everybody. Thanks. Bye.